operation. So at first, we are looking at the dashboard. So in the dashboard, you can already see all the revenue that is progressing within your agency. All the currency that are in action will be showcased here as well. Uh, the number of clients you have, all the numbers order you have, the recent tickets, basically issues that you need addressing quickly will be showcased here as well. So you can easily address them, and then all the recent orders that are going in and the status of it, right? So it gives you a snapshot of everything that is happening within your agency, and you can act accordingly, right? So let's go into how you can actually streamline your operation. So the first step towards this is actually building a catalog of all the services that you are providing. So it looks something like this, like have like digital marketing, app development, whatever, right? Whatever services you're providing, it can be a one-time payment, it can be subscription-based thing as well. So I'll just give you a quick idea. I'll just put in some
all
random
the data
words.
points you need
So
in order to
just to
complete
give you an
this
idea, you put in the
task.
name,
So
description.
I
Whether
think
it's
we
a
have gone
one-time
through
thing,
most of the
subscription-based
stuff.
thing,
Integration I've already shown.
you like sorry, you also choose your currency as well. For example, it can be something else. You can put in packages. So like if you have different packages, what are the packages, what those packages offer, like just again just put in some random stuff, what like the amount for say like first package, the amount for the second package, something like this, and some default tasks and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that you can add and create your whole package. Once you have done this, there's also an option once you have your payment gateways integrated, like we already have Stripe and PayPal. So if you have your Stripe and PayPal integrated as well, you can share this as a catalog to your clients. So this would look something like this, sorry. So it would look something like this. So you have this whole catalog ready. If the clients want, they can directly purchase from here as well. They can choose whatever package makes sense for them. They put in the detail and they create. So whenever someone goes through this, pay a client account for them, and also we create an order for them. So more on the order later. So let's look into what happens with client side of things. So whenever someone goes through the payment directly, we create a client account for them. We can also create clients directly from here as well. It can be done manually if you have someone, if you have your like old clients, or if someone is not directly ordering but like are ordering by some other method, you can also manually do this. So you already have all the details for particular clients. But also the other thing that it really helps you with is within each client you get a lot of data points as well. So basically all the recent orders that this client are doing, if this clients have any recent tickets, if there's not, there no recent tickets will show, and recent invoices as well. So I'll just give you an idea. Not necessarily everyone has already onboarded as a client, but someone might be in lead. So in that case, you can create a lead, a very simple form. You put in like name, details, what's the status, whether it's contacted, qualified, working. So a few generic status we have, what's the lead value and everything. So you create a lead, and then you have a list of leads. So it would look something like this. So you have this lead profile, whatever they're doing, any note. Basically once you have this conversation, ongoing conversation, you can keep track of what's happening, a few activity log, if like you're putting some attachments, and just so that you can keep track of everything happening, can attach files as well. So once this is all done, it might be like okay, fine, so you have gone through the whole lead and now they have paid you or ordered you, and then you can just click convert to client, and then you can convert them into clients. So basically from the status where they come in as a lead to actually onboarding them into client, inviting them into the portal, and working together, all of those things can be done within agency. And here you also have the option to import your leads directly. So as I said, if someone orders goes to the payment directly, we create an order for them. There's also another way. You can also create an order by yourself as well. It can be done manually as well. So you put in who's the client, what's the service they're providing, which is the package, and then you go through like it's a very simple process. So if someone goes through, say, like an order like this, what happens within an order? So basically, we help break orders down into tasks. So you'll have this list view of like, these are the two tasks. You can create more tasks as well. If you are a client, you will also get a view that you can request task as well. So if client has requested task, it will be showcased here. For now, there's none, so it's not showing anything. So clients can already request task as well if like, they need something to be done. So within task, it's very simple. You have your generic attachments, description. You have a section where you can communicate with your team, but also communicate with your clients. Clients won't be able to access the team section. Within files, we also have a file feedback feature. So say, for example, for this particular file, you can directly comment on the file. So it can be like, it can be, okay, fine. On this point, I have this, didn't like that, didn't match the logo given, something like that. It can be anything random, right? So if you do it, so in that case, once you put into it, you'll be able to see, okay, like this is where the action is. So again, it's similar for video annotation and everything. So you can directly comment on files, control versions, and everything within Agency Handy. So, and you also have the option of commenting here as well. So in this way, you have an idea of like, how you want to maintain. Also, whenever someone changes their status to review, client gets an automatic invite notification saying something needs to be reviewed. Right? So this is how orders done. So then comes to subscription. Very simple. If this is a if this sort of a like service was a subscription based, we create a subscription for them. It showcase when the last payment done, next payment is due was a payment, and this payment gets made automatically. If not, we also have invoices as well. So within invoice, you can create custom invoices for them, for particular client, for particular service. You put in the details, everything, and you send invoices. We also have the option to choose a bit of settings. So you can choose between a few templates that we have. You can customize however you want this invoice to be, and also put in reminders. So again, simple for subscriptions, and also for invoice, it might be that once you're done with an invoice, you want a reminder to be sent 2 days after, 3 days after, something like this. So you have all those flexibility. Whenever something is said, and open, whenever it's said paid, it it reflects into the dashboard in terms of revenue. If not, we keep on sending the reminders and everything. So we're done with it. I'll quickly go through tickets because it's very simple. I think most of us understands pretty quick, easily. Tickets are like, you create issues and all the stuff. So you create tickets. Tickets can be created by both agency owners and clients. And again, the interface is very similar to tasks. So within tasks, so you can also add attachments and everything within tickets as well. So I think on this. So as a client, you can communicate again with, there's a team communication button as well. So that's tickets done. Then we have forms. Forms basically helps you take all the necessary data points. So for example, if you are doing this digital marketing service, you might need a few data points like your logo, brand guidelines, vision, mission, those sort of things. So basically with a form, you can create a customizable form that I need this data point, something like this. So I need this data point. So you can ask the clients to fill these data points with. And then files, it helps you store all the necessary files that there is. So basically all the orders, within all the orders, as I've already shown, say in this file, this is the order, this is the list of tasks, and within this, if there is files that are already inputted, those files will be showcased here. So everything gets stored automatically, organized automatically. You can also create custom folders here as well. And lastly, workspace configuration. So basically all of this can be done within you can change your appearance, you can customize the domain, put in sign in portal, and customize the sign in portal as well. Set up your own email, own SMTP, and everything. So basically you can give this your own vibe, your own look and feel. And all of this is one workspace. You can have multiple workspace in Agency Handy as well. So if you run like a ACO agency, and if you run like a social media agency, you can have two different workspaces, two different domain, and everything done. So this is it for Agency Handy. We'll have more videos where we go more in depth into all of those features. But I think this has helped you get a complete overview of all the things that are happening. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Nós me endossamos nessa. Parte de online explorer.